There is requirement of a Western fighter cheaper than Rafale, better than LCA and fill in the gap of MiG-21, JAGs and free up MKI to move much deeper. This prompted PAK-FA to initiate the fighter replacement program and single-engine jet plan was mooted. Unfortunately PAK-FA went back and what you see now is very marginal cost differential. After Mattis' visit, negotiation over F-16 initiated between PMO, MOD officials, IAF and Defense Minister. Numerous attempts has been made by PMO to get approval from IAF for F-16 and a total USA shift with F-35 coming in place of FGFA program. But negotiation with US are not going well. US President Donald Trump has done numerous U-turns and latest seems to have taken the air out of PMO confidence levels on growing USA-India relationship. After Trump called for greater Indian involvement in Afghanistan, Defense Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said in response, "We have made it very clear that there shall not be boots from India on the ground." Later POTUS had expressed dissatisfaction via embassy officials for non-cooperation in Afghanistan front where POTUS wanted India to commit at least 5,000 boots officially. Trump now wishes to meet Make in India midterms in such a way which benefits his America First campaign more. He wants F-16 program shifted to India superficially as long as things are produced in America and generate American employment and limited work in India tassel from the program. For Gripen as well, POTUS made it clear that he will actively discourage personally all American MiG for any deal, but in media he will do a PR work and say otherwise. POTUS sanctioned Tech to India for its IAC-2 carrier but wants F-18SH selected for IAC-1. 57 MRCBF, with minimal offsets. What PM Modi wants is priority weightage for ordering F-35. The second thing which PM wants is also termed top priority, transformation package of F-15 to F-15 SE. MOD/PMO realizes that 272 MKI will be there for another 20 plus years easily. Their planned MLU can be uplifted further if the semi-stealth features of Silent Eagles can be incorporated into MKI. The systems may not be directly USA MiG based but a spin-off using Israel and French systems with Russian tech in Indian MiG is looked at for achieving a transformation package. This also provides a breathing space in heavy category fighters which needs an upgrade. It is this aspect where PM Modi had got disappointment with refusal coming from various USA officials including POTUS citing difficult to get a deal with Senate. The same will be asked again soon. All this discussion with US officials and PMO has dented PM Modi confidence in a big way. In lieu of all this, PM Modi has gone soft and said go slow with LM and Boeing deals till he gets more clarity and avoid U-turns from POTUS. This is a marked shift from earlier G2G route he wanted to take and close out things ASAP for a concrete media blitz before 2019 polls. As reported on my earlier video, Gripen chances are far less from the acquisition perspective. It brings limited things to table contrary to popular belief. IAF was more keen on readily available Gripen CD which was bypassed for LCA Mk1A. There are more indications within MOD papers that operational GAN-based radar and DO system will be first with Thales than with any other European country. The same will be available to customized Indian standard for the fleet of Rafale. That has dented a lot of confidence among the Gripen acquisition coupled with a lead time which is very prolonged. The PR campaign of India getting GAN tech with Gripen is as of date unsubstantiated as per reports with MOD and awaiting follow-up evidence asked few months back. The scope of G2G deal for SE is still not fully ruled out as the whole process has more scope of single vendor situation owing to many of the technicalities being not met by Saab and the process fine-tuned to suit the choice of PMO. GOI needs a showcase MI program which can show tangible results and can be used as poster presentation for 2019 elections. Earlier IAF had requested total of 7 bases. 7 bases has a scope to house a total of 14 SQDS around 250 plus birds, for Rafale, but MOD had pruned it down and asked to procure SE instead for the rest. As France especially Das Alt Team was asking a lot for TOT and it's not even complete TOT. That's why SE tender was given more priority, but as negotiating failed to progress now NSA Deval has emphasized on fast-tracking Rafale deal for over SE deals and any other order. French Defense Minister Florence Parly will be in New Delhi on an official visit next week, during which she is likely to make a strong pitch to sell additional Rafale fighter jets. The chances of Rafale order curtailment is growing ground for one bigger reason: F-35. With priority delivery from USA line for India, it's becoming extremely lucrative for New Delhi, thus Team Dassault needs to move in pretty quick. French state visits and Team Dassault will be strong in next 4 months, with an emphasis to seal the deal ASAP on Rafale. The MI plan is further accelerated, with French side clearly saying UAE and another order amounting to almost 78 Rafales in total will be supplied via Dassault Reliance Aerospace Limited DRAL when MI factory is up and running as well. These export orders and the MRO will be DRAL India only, as per French officials. Super high maintenance cost of a 5th gen, which IN wants to avoid at all costs and wishes a 4.75 gen fighter and has made an internal choice of Rafale M as per their submissions. Though there are discussions on Rafale M not suitable for landing platform LPD/LHD operations. Rafale M wingtip is now getting tested with a mechanism to disintegrate in 5 minutes and fit into 10 meters span, and reattaching the same in max 15 minutes with another 5 minutes for a full system check. This system is planned for IAC-1 deployment and is part of the offering under further research point in naval tender. The offer has been sweetened in a big way via these integrations and DRAL becoming a player in LCA ecosystem. The Dassault team and French government has submitted a list of possible systems which they want to integrate into LCA Mk1A and make it far more potent, deriving from Rafale and Mirage experiences and feedback from IAF. Their plan is to make LCA Mk1A far more modular internally and ease of systems integration for a growth potential upside. Recently, Thales Radar has successfully completed an initial flight test campaign designed for Tejas Mk1A. French Safranized Kaveri is also on track and a report has been submitted of the progress. Rafale program is further boosted with a hybrid new engine boost amalgamation of Kaveri variable cycle with M88 core to create a family of engines is now official and on black and white. Same size, same core, same modularity and similar tech powering both LCA Mk1A and Rafale India. This engine will also be made in India. Sources confirm Safranized Kaveri is going to France for advanced testing. There are some niggles which require testing in France and then the advanced testing in a test bed. The dispatch will happen within next 30 days to France for work to start. Indian 5th gen concept shared base with PAK-FA, and even MK gets most of the tech from this PAK-FA only. But IAF recommends to buy more Rafales or points of improvement for PAK-FA to make it better than Rafale F4/4.2. As new improved countermeasures in Rafale F4/4.2 will be good as a plan T50. Still, MOD chooses to ignore such report from IAF earlier, but now American information as per LM and Boeing shows PAK-FA with severe deficiencies. The corrections within FGFA program earlier around 75 is now closing to almost 275 plus for Indian needs to making up of the deficiencies. The challenge is such a massive change will mean an altogether new aircraft from ground up. Thus there are potential high level of conflicts within MOD on this, as they know Russia won't agree for such changes. But bigger challenge is how will not get anything above MKI level work for PAK-FA Stage 2 to FGFA plan. Certain key research areas will be outside the scope of India unless India coughs up additional funds. PAK-FA is stuck because of excess funding for its development, linking to new generation missiles in the bird, and USA shown several problems in stealth and engine output. Russia has now offered MiG-35 for IAF again in first week of October with revised offer of engine tech like MKI deal, and have asked India to look at this deal if FGFA falters. If FGFA deal goes well, PAK-FA Stage 2 Limited 4 squads is to be procured off the shelf.